Hi, I'm Jayden, CMO of PCT. We make an inclusive education platform for the blind. We have a visually impaired member in our team, and most of us have a visually impaired person in our family. That's the reason why we are the best group of people who understand the needs and troubles that the visually impaired encounter on a daily basis. The CEO and CTO have worked on developing assistive devices for the visually impaired for the past 14 years. Based on this experience and technology, we're trying to solve the troubles that the visually impaired encounter in their learning environment. We provide an online and remote education platform for both sighted and visually impaired students, an easy-to-manage educational content generation tool for teachers as well. The COVID-19 era is the perfect time for this business model. There is no solution for the visually impaired to take classes remotely. This enlarges educational gap between sighted and the visually impaired. That's the reason why only 15% of the visually impaired go to college and only 23% of them get a job. Their average income is half of the sighted. I present you Tactile Edu platform that allows both sighted and the visually impaired to learn the same content at the same time. Thanks to our software, the teacher does not have to prepare two separate sets of learning content for the sighted and the visually impaired, since the software converts them simultaneously. And the students learn the content based on their level of disability. This is a software, Tactile Writer, that automatically converts not only text, but also images and graphs into Braille and Braille images simultaneously. This will save the teachers time in preparing learning material for their students. This is Tactile Pro, a device that helps blind students learn remotely. The content that the teacher prepares is shown on this huge tactile display. Not only text, but as you see here, it displays graphs and images in Braille. Now the blind student can learn not only from school, but also at home or anywhere there is an internet connection. PCT has the intellectual properties in the United States and Korea and is certified with Korean certification and ISO. Compared to other Braille Note devices on the market, our Tactile Pro displays 14 Braille lines and Braille images that helps the visually impaired read and learn in a shorter time. Moreover, PCT develops its own Braille cells, which brings a competitive advantage against the other companies. Due to this innovative technology, we have won the CES Innovation Award in 2020 and WIS Award in 2019. The global visually impaired market is worth $55 billion, and we are targeting the $1.4 billion assistive tech market. We're targeting schools and social organizations for the blind in California and Seoul, Korea. Tactile Writer, a teaching aid for teacher, is a SaaS model costing $1,000 per month, and Tactile Pro, a learning device for the visually impaired, is a sales model priced at $6,000 per unit. We are in contact with 7 organizations for the visually impaired in the United States and 3 in Korea. We're developing strategic alliances with them to further spread the usage of our product within the local learning environment. We're expanding our reach to other organizations in the United States and Korea. We're asking for $5 million for Series A funding. Tactile Pro is the Kindle for the blind. Thank you.